Hello, hello. I'm Twilight Hui. I've made some tea. Well, bought some tea. And I hope you came to play a game with me. Ready? Let's see if we can get a good one. Nice. How's everyone doing today? It snowed more. Yay, I think. I don't know. Looks pretty again. But it's just gonna be gross by tomorrow. Or melted. At least by Monday for us. But anyways, kinda cold out. Tried to play ball with my dog, and most of the time was him searching for it in the thick snow. So we tried. But after the fourth throw of him trying to struggle to get the ball, I think he had about it. But he did pretty good. He was pretty excited still. Kitty on my lap, as always. We're not doing webcam today. I'm very tired. Balancing 3 jobs sometimes could do that to you. So just kind of bear with me as I struggle through this transitional time period. I'm starting a new game. Yeah, I know. I have 3 games going now. Shocker, I know. But I want to play this one, so we're going to play this one. And then hopefully next time, we'll do maybe a rotation. We'll do a little bit of this one, and then we'll go back to Siberia 3. We did a huge, like, Siberia kick, so, but now we're going to mix it up a little bit. Sleepy, and let's go. Okay. Hopefully, I kind of checked volume, kind of. So hopefully this is all balanced, but we got game. We did Strange Horticultural. That was a lot of fun. So now we're doing Strange Antiquities. As a thaumaturge apprentice, there's a lot to learn. Every object must be treated with care, and it is important to identify the harmful from the harmless, the potent from the mild. Found plants. It was only supposed to be temporary arrangement when Eli left the shop. Strange antiquities in my hands. None of us knew that by then the pendulum was already swinging, with a terrible certainty that could not be stopped. The ravens were an omen, the circling unkindness of black wings and cheerless cries that seemed, even then, to signal the start of the rising dread. Hopefully I'm not being completely drawn out. Let me kind of look at the audio here. Seems fine. Actually, I don't see the game. Maybe that will be. I don't know if you guys didn't hear it. Let me know how the volume is. Trying my best here. Excuse me. Alright, so always pet the kitty. Oh, there's a bell. Oh, look at all this stuff. We already have so much stuff. Got a bell. I can hear it. Can I look at you? Oh. It gives weight. Oh, inspect. Color and composure. Move the cursor to red paint or perhaps blood stone. Okay, cool. To edit. Oh, I can call it something. Okay, so it's kind of like the plants. Hard and cool. Nothing smell or sound. Nothing to remark. Okay. Let's look at this. Dark blue-green gemstone. Thought at first it was bone, but it's in fact clay, painted to look like bone. Well, that's cool. Hard and somewhat rough. Cool and smooth. Honestly, it would be cool if they could say like an earthy smell, because clay kind of does to me. Fills me with a sense of foreboding. Okay. Now we got this little bronze. That's it. Just straight up bronze. Oops. Gold. Raised detailing. My heart feels lighter. Got like a Celtic kind of vibe to that one. Oh, it floats. Okay. It's stone. Vibrates with energy. Oh, it's rough and pitted. Up here. Okay. Nothing to remark. I feel a pulsating power, like a beating heart. Only at the tip does it have that kind of mark. Bronze, right? An uneven texture. Nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. Okay. I like this little bat guy. Hang on. You wood. A light colored wood. Yep. Polished. Nothing smelly. I'm overcome by warm, loving emotion. Oh, nice. So we got a positive, a dread, and like pulsating powder. Oh, there's a thing here. Yellowy brown. It's a yellowy white color. Cool, can kind of see that. Smooth, but with hard ridges. Smooth. Okay. Is it like oh, I can see. Closer. Neat. Ah! How do I get away? No. Come back here. No smell. Sensation of power. So we got power and power. Dread. Iron. And a black gemstone. Okay. Cool. Sound has become both louder and clearer. Oh! So you give like good hearing. Plant. Can I? No? Can I pick it up? Can. Oh! Okay. Finding secrets. We'll leave that be. Clay. Textured. Nothing. Nothing. This looks cool. Pearlescent blue glass and iron. Okay. Cool and smooth. Surprisingly warm. At the iron band. Huh. Okay. Kind of glowy too. That's cool. Dark wood. You perhaps. And a stone. Rough and gnarled and smooth. Nothing. I don't like how this makes me feel. It's kind of spiky, you know? I get it. Bronze. Raised detailing. Nothing. Nothing. Even on this. Oh my god, that looks like Cult of the Lamb. Okay, it has some evil quality to it. I do not like to hold it. Soft sound like a serpent's whisper emanates from within. Cool. Hate that. Pardon some. Oh, and the coarse fibers. We got bone and brown twine. Oh, hi. Oh, you're kind of like this dude. But you're made out of wood. We got clay and wood. It's rough and pitted. Nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. Kind of like this guy. Oh, there's a hand. How did I not notice the hand? Okay, wait, were you foreboding? Hi, Blaze. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Nothing to remark. Pungent. Okay. Spongy. Marks have been carved in. Red cork, clay. Hey. A hand. Don't like it. Gold. Weather fresh. Glim. Hard and cool. Leathery and bony. Quite unpleasant to touch. I was expecting it to smell worse than it does. Fair enough. No sense on that one? Alright, eyeball. What you got? Nothing to remark. You sure? Cool and smooth. Intricate detailing, iron, a green marble that has a life on its own. Oh, hi. I have something here that needs to be there. Okay. Come back to that. Can move the candles. Huh. Does that change anything? No. Okay. Haven't even started the day. We got files. What's this? Archive? Well, don't need those. Alright. So what are these? Like... I don't know. Anything bad? Okay, no. Only got 2 plants. Okay, let's just ding. Let's figure out. Oh, hi. Eli, I've been called away to assist in an urgent matter in Ravenglass. I must leave at once. I'm leaving the shop in your care, with some reluctance, I might add. Oh. Make use of my reference materials. Here, take this. Eli is a thaumaturge, a collector and curator of powerful objects. Objects that are, to the untrained eye, may appear dull and lifeless, but that in the right hands and armed with the right knowledge can be a gateway to so much more. For Eli, the quest to unearth and understand each new object has been driving force of his adult life. As owner of the strange antiquities, Eli is a stern master. He knows firsthand what can happen if the right precautions are not taken. He doesn't tend to show much emotion, but he does have a more tender side. A side that is mostly reserved for this Sorth cat. Jupiter! Jupiter. Kitty kitty. Jupiter's thaumaturge's cat, or more accurately, Eli is Jupiter's thaumaturge. Jupiter found strange antiquities, perhaps drawn to the curiosities within, and made it his home. Eli was more than happy to accommodate him, but he learned early on that Jupiter was his own master. But you get pets. Get so many pets visits. His business is his own, but it's largely consists of regular naps, terrorizing rodents, and midnight explorations of Undermere and beyond. What he does on his excursions is a mystery, but he seems to be well known among the town's residents. Okay, great. There's an index in the back that may be useful to you. If in doubt, study it carefully. And remember that there are some powerful artifacts here. I can kind of tell. Under no circumstances should you seek entry to any locked doors, drawers, or cupboards. Well, okay. In fact, safest not to touch anything at all. I have touched everything. Should be back in a few days. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Ah, more items. What is that? Okay. More stuff to look at. Bronze. Rigid and smooth. I have a strong sense of being watched. Hate that. Word you, I suspect. It seems like a lot of you in the wood. White paint. Rough and gnarled. No smell. No insight. I know a slight out-of-body feeling like my hands belong to somebody else. Ooh, I would hate that. It's like a shell. Must be a fossilized creature of some sort, right? Yeah, so... I hate this. Iron, gray metal, flecked with dark red. It's not rust. It's blood. Raised detailing. A substance flakes off and leaves a mark on my fingertips. Don't actually touch it. There's an energy about it. You think? I don't even have to be. Here, that knows that. Oh, we got locked stuff. Oh, this must be the strong stuff. Actually, does any of this look like it? Kinda. Okay. Well, I found a drawer I'm not supposed to be in. Gold. Black gemstone. Pinkish gemstone and orange gemstone. Cool. No smell. Nothing to remark. Okay. Nothing smells. A rough fabric, engraved detailing, hard and silhouette rough. Brown fabric, bone. A cheap metal of some kind, probably pewter. Oh man. Blue gemstone. Orange, turquoise, green, probably emerald, gold, and stone. Raised detailing. Oh, so this is cold. This is warm. Okay. Nothing to remark. Can I move any of these stones around? Okay. Interesting again. There's a book. Okay. Ah. Oh. No. Actually, go back to here. We'll just go one page at a time. An occumensal is a receptacle commonly feature a memento mori that acts as an aid to recollection. Okay. A memory cannot reside in both the mind and the occupant. Oh, at the same time, and cannot be stored indefinitely. It's like that, like memory thing Dumbledore uses. Wow. Real great. Little water fountain thing. When a memory has been left for long periods, it can begin to emit unpleasant vapors. On the other hand, it has an ominous presence, pulling at the threads of one mind. Ominous presence! Didn't you have an ominous presence? No, foreboding. Something was ominous. Power like a beating. This was something being watched. There's energy. Maybe this one, because it has a pungent smell. Okay, we still got a lot to go. I should calm down a little bit. These Aries remnant. These objects induce a form of synesthesia, where colors and tones, light and shadow, can be felt through touch. They are sometimes used by those who work in low light conditions such as miners. The gemstones in an Aries remnant are arranged in the shape of the constellation that shares its name. I don't think anything had that shape of... I mean, there's definitely stuff in here, but that's not arranged in that way. Okay. Binding seed. Oh, kind of have something over there. These items are made of two distinct materials, representing the menic and the Wysick. The mind and the body. The winding path. The mind is described by a spiral encompassing the body, seed. A binding seed is a form of punishment that amplifies feelings of guilt and shame. Potentially a binding seed? Maybe. What did they say at the bottom? A U labyrinth at Castle Morgan. Larger than life binding seed. Interesting. Might be the stone we have. An ethereal key is designed to be hidden from prying eyes. When activated by moving the object in a circular motion, key is revealed by its gemstone of light. These are rare items and not generally known about outside of Thumic circles. Gemstones of the night power the concealment charm. So wait. Pet. Full moon. I feel like if I... okay. Eye of Nah. Known as the Eyes of the Forest, these ancient artifacts enable one to enter the minds of lesser creatures. It's alleged that Cernunnos himself wielded an eye. Eyes of Cernunnos are hard to come by. They are powerful and should not be used carelessly. You won. I'm just saying, there's gonna be a lot of these. These are items can allow the bearer to pass unrecognized. Used for any length of time, the wielder can begin to lose their sense of self. Remains of bygone creatures have been used in thaumaturgy for centuries. From petrified teeth and bones to trilobites, anemones, and devil's toenails. A guise of Lillian is one such item that makes use of this ancient source of power. Oh, hi. Didn't mean to do that. So is this like a extra, like a combo piece maybe? Oh yeah, I don't need that. Okay. Hearing charm. Hey, we got one from the bat. A simple trinket that amplifies sound. While generally used by the hard of hearing, they are a curiosity that can be enjoyed by young and old alike. And of course, they have more devious applications too, making it possible to eavesdrop on private conversations. Okay, so we definitely have a hearing charm. This is definitely a hearing charm. Should I just kind of... Oh, hey, what? I can add so many things. Hearing. Oh, maybe I could just do charm. Oh, that's cool. That's sight. Oh, there's a lot of symbols. Haha, I like this one. Okay, that's definitely a hearing charm. Or of the likes, I guess. Heart chamber. There is a vast skull in the catacombs said to be that of beast Blencartha. Holgar's followers believe that when he slew it, he trapped its soul along with its power in an item known as Wrath Chamber. Heart chambers are based on this mythical object, but they have morphed over time into a way to keep those dear to us close to the heart after death. Oh, okay. Oh, hey! We have that item, and I think I saw that one in the lock. Maybe that too. Yeah, let's take that look. So it's this item that I think. This item. And I thought maybe that, but something with gems as well. It's like a portrait. So yeah, it's this kind of this looking thing. I don't know if it's exactly that, but it... Yeah, that necklace. So he has a Holgar outfit. Oh, hey! That belt. Not quite anything that looks around here. But close to the heart? Oh, fuck. I hit the wrong button. Sorry. Oh, hey. Horn shackle. Horn shackles are used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. In use, the horns are rubbed between one's fingers, causing them to become worn smooth over the years. They can be worn as pendants, but are more commonly totems of some kind. Do we have anything that has horns to rub? Kind of? This part smells smooth, yeah. So that might be a horn shackle. It didn't seem like anything bad, but let's try that. Again, these are kind of like just yeses for right now. Hunter's Boon. A Hunter's Boon is a primitive item. They grant the power of the predator, enhancing perception and agility. They're made from trophies taken from slain beasts, with those from the deadliest predators be the most prized. They are simple items without embellishments. What did... Something felt like powerful. That was being watched, right? Power. Not sure what it is, though. Oh, a tooth, maybe? I don't know on that one. It's an icon we could do. A crescent moon, because like a wolf. Yeah, there we go. These are all guesses right now. Lamb siphon. Oh, very cheap snap place said to bring good fortune. Used to reverse the effects of the Black Heart curse. Oh. Oh, okay. Gotcha. A skilled hand is required to perform the procedure, drawing the curse from the body over the course of several hours. The instrument is made using dried seed pods of a sheep snap plant. I don't think I have anything that looks like that. No? Okay. Libuli are purported to offer reassurance in times of upheaval and change. They are not held in high regard by most scholars of the occult. That being said, an imbuement of wisdom shows that a libula is not merely decorative. There's power in symbology, as old Thermachus knew well. Something I think said kind of wisdom, but during the rite of the red knives, an Orford spire is fully submerged in goat's blood for 9 days and 9 nights. When performed correctly, the rite is said to impart vitality and clarity of thought, although perhaps not for the goat. There's an energy about it. Maybe that, because it kind of looks also pointy. Orford spire. Are you in spire? Something pointy. Lots of points. Maybe this. Like, I know that's very pointy, but sure. Maybe just the butthole. Sorry. Sure, why not? A little kind of snowflakey, but it's fine. Okay. Ozic ring. These somewhat macabre objects were originally made as offerings to the goddess Korchen, but the practice fell out of favor as belief waned. They're hard to come across now, but they are occasionally sought out for their ability to keep vermin at bay. Some say they can hear Korchen's unearthly hiss when they... Was that you? Yeah! Okay, what was that called? Ozic ring. You're an Ozic ring. Snake. I know you are. More round. Do I have something that's kind of snake-like? Maybe not. I mean, it's a ring, so there you go. Okay. A mether is a thermotron's link to the inner mind. A hot tea made from the Duranthium plant is drunk from them, taking on different properties depending on the type of mether. Wasn't this plant in the last one? This particular type can be used to enter a meditative state and bypass the rush and clutter of consciousness, promoting clarity of thought. Sextrum protects against insanity in all its forms. These items, like the mind itself, are not well understood. Ah, Shadow Catcher. Shadowhold. Shadowhold, or a Shadic vessel, is a container of any kind, sometimes a jar or a bottle, some sort of box. It can be used to contain an Shadic spirit manifestation known as Creeping Dark, pulling it from shadows like poison from a wound. Leopard designs Shadow Catcher. So you're a Shadowhold, huh? Okay. I don't know. Shadow. You're Shadowhold. Sure. What looks like a Shadowhold? I don't know. I kind of want to put the sun like a complete opposite. Like a person, someone being held. Sure. It is the same design, right? Oh yeah, it's just tilted. Yeah, okay. Shimmer. These belong to a series of objects that were designed to slot into armor or weaponry. They induce calm rage in the face of an unmanageable horrors of battle, allowing the bearer to stay one step ahead. The Knight of Thorns famously wore a shimmer on his chest plate, but it didn't save him from being slain in the Battle of Sutherfell in 1356. I feel like that's one of the items I can't really see. Or maybe not. Kind of like a triangle. But we might have this one. There are those that consider the white heart a prize to be claimed, but there is no glory to be had from killing such a noble guardian of the forest. The silent breath contains a small token taken from a living white stag. While the stag lives, the item will retain its power, allowing the bearer to sense a danger before it arrives. I was gonna say this thing, but never mind. There's foreboding. Okay. Maybe not. This dude's kind of cool. Has something kind of similar to that. The day voice of Kronos is referred to any bronze torque that has certain imbued properties with skill. 1. What is a torque? Oh, okay. I think we have one of those. Sorry, I guess I should have read it out loud. Hang on, guys. A large, often rigid neck ring or bracelet from the Bronze and Iron Ages, typically made of twisted metals strands, and considered a symbol of high status in Celtic and European cultures. Okay. With skills, such an item can be used to read the patterns of nature that are otherwise hidden to us. Cernunnos is a pagan god of the forest and nature, typically depicted as a man with antlers of a stag and often wearing or holding a torque, which is the thing around his neck. So, voice. I think that's how I spell it. Hang on. Oh, I need to switch the amount of ends. But I was close. There you go. And then shape. No, we got that. A necklace. Oh, that kind of works, yeah. I think it's just for fun. I don't think it actually means anything to have any symbols. How far am I now? Oh, one last item. Worn about the neck to place them closer to the heart, these innocent-looking items instill a sense of fear and paranoia that can be difficult to remove. As are made of any single material except wood or clay. They typically have no symbol or other writings upon the surface. So they're not wood or clay. So they're gold and plain? Or gold, metal, plain? Maybe this. Fear or paranoia. What have we got? Something to remark? Okay. Kind of curious. It's 2 pounds. It's less than 2 pounds. Okay, I'm sure they'll be important later. Let's go ahead and ding. Congratulations! Today's the day you meet the great Thomas Pope. That's me. I'm a man of 2 loves, fresh mountain air and a little white dog called Hamish. But I reserve some room for laughter among friends and shops with cats in them. Yes. If you would be so kind, I'm looking for a replacement for my hunter's boon. Oh. Okay. I think it's this thing. What's this? Index. Ah. Doesn't really... Okay. I think it's this thing. The sensation of power. I think it's that thing. But I'm nervous that I'm gonna mess something up. Oh look, there's little symbols on the side here. Oh, this is a fear? Oh, okay. Haha! This tiger's tooth, a trophy from Predator. Sense of power. Yeah. These carved homes, more commonly known as moon hearts, can be imbued with a sentiment or feelings such as love or joy, and then held tightly to recall the same feeling. Huh. They sometimes feature crescent shapes associated with both the Semitic and Noctic disciplines. Indeed, the form of the item itself will often have a connection to either the moon or the night. Okay. Oh, I get to keep it? Okay. Ah, okay. So I have, I forgot what it was called. Okay. I don't think there is anything like that. I forgot what you were. Nothing to remark? Nothing to remark. Okay. So we have no idea what you are yet. Okay. The nights are drawing in again. Dark shadows hide dark deeds, or so my father always used to say. Seems like the shadows have grown darker since he passed 2 winters gone. I'm sorry. A creeping dark has set up in my house. Ooh. I'm told a shadow hold will draw it out. Potentially. I think I've... Yes. This thing. Same as a sketch. That's really what really got me. A sun bond. A sun bond is a small and lightweight designed to be carried discreetly. And made of non-precious metal of some kind, housing a gemstone of light. Oh, I think I might know it. Carry the warmth and the light of the sun, a brightness that can pierce the darkest gloom. Oh wait. I guess it's not this because it doesn't really have a gem of any sort. Okay. Do I get more items here? Oh, it's cat alerted. What's with all these ravens flying about Undermere today? Can't remember ever seeing anything like it. Not a good day to be the sort who believes in dark omens. A letter for you. Starts getting nervous. Okay, thanks. Hi. What do we got? We discovered some papers in a hidden desk drawer in the boatyard last night. Mr. Jones? Foams almost threw them in the fire pit, but I asked to take a look at them first. That man does like to burn things. They look old. Maybe there's nothing of much use here, but I thought of you when I came across an entry on the Shin. Charlie Weathers. Thank you, Charlie. Can I just put it there? Or wait. Thanks. So did I get new papers? Okay. Was there more to it? Oh, sick ring. Oh, sick. That's a pleasing word to hold on the tongue. Okay, I have one. Made of bone, this item satisfied the description macabre. Closer inspection confirms that a hissing noise can be indeed heard. An avocant. These stone items weigh the same as a man's heart, according to popular myth. The truth is a little less dramatic, but the weight of these items is nonetheless important and should not strain more than a hair from precisely 1 pound. They are placed on the chests of those in a coma to draw them out. So I need to find a 1 pound. Not you. Not you. You're clay, so no. Stone. You're pretty light, so I don't know. Oh god, I clicked. No. Oh, I can slide that. Oh, that's so handy. There. Yeah, I kind of figured. Oh, I can just move it like that. That's... Okay, that's kind of handy. What are you? You might be one. Creepy, but might be one. Frick, what was it called? No. Also no. Was it a sun bomb? No. It's not that either. Nope, as soon as I clicked. Oh. No. There it is. This might be an evocant. Doubt I have anything that's like heart-shaped, do I? I don't know if I spelled that right, but I'll at least know what I'm talking about. Okay. Let's go. The behavior of these ravens is disturbing to say the least. Wasn't there something about ravens in the book? As a rule, they only come together to feed. Ravens are omnivores, carrion eaters mostly, but they'll take anything they can get their talons into. And they'll kill if necessary. I didn't plan on dropping in today, but there's something happening out there and I would like to know what. A voice of certainly might help me. Or do the opposite. I have one. I'm pretty sure at least. Yeah. The item's made of bronze. A similar looking item appears around the neck of Cernunnos in the sketch. It does. There are some who stay away from the spirit eyes, believing them to be a window into the world that should not be seen, and others who deride their fear as nothing more than superstition. It is not clear exactly what they do show. Another layer beneath the visible world, perhaps? A layer that requires something more than the traditional senses to experience. They draw their power from the opposing symbols inscribed upon them. Okay. Are you a spirit eye? Might be. Might be. Spirit eye. Question mark? I don't know. Sees a different. There's an eye over here. There. Potentially. Not quite sure. Oh, we're closed for the day. Well, we got a lot of people. Oh man, Edmund Bishop. Oh, so he's a recurring person. The 14th Lord of the Gleiston Castle is a man of wealth and privilege like the 13 before him. He is a man who would be easy to despise, as his father was, but he is well loved by those who know him. Now retired, he was a professor of the ancient languages at the University of Cumbria, but his real passion is birds. His students learn to divert particularly dense lectures on Latin declension by asking about local owl species or by quizzing the professor on increasingly exotic bird calls. Edmund was only too happy to oblige, spending hours recounting stories of his adventures in Africa and New Zealand. Okay. And he has the voice, like, readout. Hello, kitty. I will pet again, and then we'll do the end of day. Okay. Kind of looked around the room. The black mare thundered through the icy rain, shining wet in the silver moonlight. Her cloaked rider was exhausted, cold, and soaked to the bone. He knew he would not survive the night if he did not reach Back Barrow. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. There's only one way to go. Okay. Okay. Oh, shackles. Great. Love that. An escaped prisoner ran northwest. He hid me in the first building he came to. Northwest. Okay. What is this? Okay. Oh. Wood, gold leaf, smooth engraved. Reminder, I've stored a couple of items in the cellar of the wine merchant next door. Eli. Okay. On thymic fields. All thymic objects produce a field of sorts. Although invisible to the naked eye, they can be observed by placing an object over a thymic lens. Durianic field pattern. These fields are not fully understood despite attempts to study them over the years. Okay. Is that the magnifying glass I have? Oh. I can go exploring! Oh, okay. So this is like... Hang on. Wait. Wood, gold, an orange gemstone. Polished and warm. Sounds are muffled in its presence. Oh. Okay, wait. We need to bring those up. Oh, okay. It's a little tile. Bronze. And iron. Somewhat painful. Nothing. There is a darkness to it, as if it holds untold fears inside. Great, love that. Okay. An escaped prisoner ran northwest. He hid me in the first building he came to. So like... Strange horticultural! That's where we were! Hang on, where is that? Right here. That's the first game. The Barrows. Green High Church. Lock House. The Old Jail 10. Is this one? Yeah. The dilapidated warehouse is dark and imposing, and the struggling flame of my lantern does little to pierce its depth. I slowly search through its contents with a sense of despair, wondering if I'm even in the right place at all, when suddenly and unexpectedly I uncover something of value. More relieved than elated, I take the trinket back to the shop for further study and a warm drink. Nice. Oh, no, not so nice. That looks terrible. a second. Okay. That doesn't look great. Okay, let's take a look. Huge black gemstone streaked with red and iron and polished wood. Polished, rough. Polished. Okay. Cool. Now, this said it sounds muffled. Do I have anything that says muffled? One of those. One of those. Not sure the shimmer yet. I don't think that's you, though. Oh, it says warm. I don't think that's it, though. This is, it said it might carry an eye of some sort. Okay. Maybe we haven't found what identifies it yet. Oh, pet the kitty. I'll pet my kitty. It's you again. Hi, Verona Green. Well, that's just perfect. Undermere fizzing with fear over these ravens, and the thaumaturge has left his apprentice in charge. Oh, yeah, of course she's a character. Sorry, my dear. That was rude. Pay no attention to me. I'm an old lady who got out of the wrong side of the bed. These ravens have gotten under my skin is all. Please do let Eli know that I was looking for him next time you see him, and pass on my thanks for letting me borrow his copy of Hermetic Symbology. Hermetic? Cool. I got a second book! More books. Each of these is split into 2 disciplines representing all. Okay. Okay. Wisdom. That one has wisdom. This one has wisdom. But also, what's a moon in like a box with X's? You're in. Great. These are alchemy kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. So if I... Oh, I put winter with something. I forget what. Oh, summer I had for the ring. Horn god, rebirth, spirit child, triple goddess, witch is not. Witch sign. So it's witch sign and moon witch. Wicca. Where's the moon? Silver. So silver witch, maybe? So it's going another way, so I think it's like more of a nighttime witch. Anyways, let's go. On Tess Sherwood. Hello. I feel paralyzed. I have no job, no partner, no friends, no prospects. I heard a horn shackle might be the answer. Maybe. Let's try this. Yeah. Figure that out. The item has horns. Closer inspection reveals the horns have been worn smooth. Yes. The passenger can be used to prevent the spread of disease and pestilence. Among other oddities, flames burn pale blue in their presence. Really? Does it have an image at all? Pale blue. Oh, can I just take the flame to it? Maybe that'll work. Ah. Not a spirit eye. Let's make sure that's the only one, though. That's cool. Okay. So, you are a messenger, right? Oh, not a sunbun. Yeah. Okay. And then... Okay, if I do that... Oh, frick, give me the book. Do I have something that's like... hearing or sickness? Not hearing. Healing? Maybe soap? Oh, the symbol is kind of... Okay. It's literally the symbol that it has. Or this one. I'm not seeing it. It's kind of like this. But I thought it was just the, yeah, it's just this. It's with oil. My goodness. There you go. I guess it really doesn't matter. Does it matter with the like snake? Okay, anyways, at least the weather's looking a little better out there today. That's true. Good day. You might be interested to hear that my plow overturned a strange-looking object yesterday. Come to the farm and it's yours for the right price, of course. Oh, do I have to go to the farm? Do I have to go to these areas to get items? farm. John grins as I struggle to hide my obvious interest in the item he shows me. Any hope that he might not be fully aware of its value quickly evaporates after a lengthy negotiation. Oh, okay. Oh! Okay. Got that. No smell. Raised detailing. Yeah. I am. Tarnished silver. Okay. Great. I now understand what I have to do with these. It's paper to... Charlie Weathers or Fire Pit. Jacob's Folly. Jones Fire Pit. Jones or Fire Pit. The pit? Okay. The pit is a scorched black hole, perhaps 5 meters in diameter, that has an unnatural look to it. Rough wooden fence has been etched around it, but it has been maintained in some time. Oh, okay. So that wasn't anything? Charlie Weathers. Boatyard! I need boatyard. Are you the boatyard? Oh no. Boatyard. There has seen better days. A mess of broken and rotten timbers covers most of the outdoor space that isn't taken up by upturned boats, slowly being claimed by the weeds. In the middle of all this, a man looks very small. Must be from strange antiquities, he said with a smile. He takes me into a dilapidated office where 2 metal buckets collect drip brown water and a thin window pane rattles with every step. There's a sheaf of brown papers. I place them gently in my hands. Oh! The 6 points of a sleep vessel are said to represent the 6 thymic disciplines: Sonic, Dradic, Nordic, Druidic, Wyxic, and Mentric. They help people to stay awake beyond any natural limits by storing their fatigue. Over time and repeated use, they become more and more difficult to handle, as though an undreamed nightmares within are beginning to seep out. Oh god, okay. Oh, is that more? I didn't see that. Sorry, guys. Are you a sleeping token? What are those symbols? Was one rain? No, not quite. Insanity and protection? One of these might have some energy behind it. Maybe not. Okay. You can use shift to bring up a magnifying glass. Yeah, I did that. Oh no, that's not what I meant. done with you. Okay, what was this one? Wine merchant next door. Gotcha. Okay, where am I? $29. Said next door, so. The proprietor of Mrs. Karma began grant me access to his cellar when I explained that I'm from strange antiquities next door. Yes, we'll take a lot of them out of here, would you? I can't say no to Eli after all he's done for me, but I don't like the thought of the unnaturals in my cellar. Oh, we got so many different things. Holy crap. Okay, circle up and triangle down. Ah, fuck. Circle up with dashes. Phosphorus, maybe? Oh, gold. Gold and... Yeah, no, that's right. Gold and... heat. Gold and heat, okay. Nothing? Guess. Green glass, yellow paper. Spongy. Strong odor, and when it shake it, it rattles. Alright. I don't know what any of these do. Great. Cool. So that's done. Okay. Still not sure what that does, but if any of you have like a cool little... Well, okay, it's a shift. I don't know if it gives me a different... Okay. No aura. That's protection also. Okay. Let's go, I guess. Broderick. Ah, Juniper. We meet again. Or Jupiter. Our paths crossed late last night on Princess Street. We share a moment before he slunk off into the dark on important business, no doubt. Wonder if you can help me. I'm visiting my grandmother later and I wanted to bring her something. Oh, the spider made a little home. She lives all alone on the edge of town out by Clanbrook Road, and I don't always manage to get out there as often as I like. Okay. Thought maybe a moon heart would bring her some comfort. Do I have one of those? Oh, moon heart. Come here, book. Come here, book. Carved totems, more commonly known as moon hearts, could be imbued with a sentiment of love, such as love, a sentiment or feeling such as love or joy, and then held tightly to recall the same feeling. Some just feature crush and saves, associated with both. Oh. Are you one of those? fuck? Oh man. No. Oh man, I don't know if I... So that's not it. Let's fight a guy. Oh man, that one's really freaking out. Ah. I forgot about this guy. Yeah. Carved totem. Owls associated with the night. It bears concealed crescent shape, which is on its head. Using the closer inspection tools to impart feelings of joy. Here's the Selenic totem, which makes sense. A little totem, yeah. These eerie creations are worn by priests of Holgar in various rituals relating to death and the afterlife. Sacrament to ask for his protection. Wolfsong's truth to seek his judgment. Path of the warrior to help the dead find their way. Okay. I forget what that item was called. Selenic. Something like that. Sure. That's fine. I think it actually means anything to have the... So here's Verona Green. Verona has been a constant in Undermere for as long as the streets have been cobblestones, and the churches have had bell towers. She is respected and feared, which she revels in, and she is revered and admired, which she tolerates. Respected and feared, which she revels in, and she is revered and admired, which she tolerates. Her knowledge of the occult world is second to none, and her expertise has steered the citizens of Undermere away from catastrophe on more than one occasion. The near misses of the Selenic Flame and the Woken Dandru, two such events that spring to mind. She is of the opinion that no problem is so great, no obstacle is so insurmountable that it can't be diminished by a properly brewed pot of tea. Fair enough, lady. A friend of mine, or former friend I should say, has been stealing jewelry from me. Oh. 3 necklaces have gone missing over the past few weeks, including one that was a gift from my late grandmother. Aww. Do you have a suitable pendant that can I leave running out for her to find? Teach her a lesson. Make sure it never happens again. Wow. Alright, okay. So let's look up binding seed. Feeling of guilt and shame. I feel like you are a binding seed. And then a Zia. Oh. I don't know which one is the Zia. Don't have what? Yeah. So I don't want her to be trapped with it, so I might just make the binding seed. Yeah. I want her to feel guilty, but like not trapped, so. Generic charms of protection have little to offer the skilled thaumaturge, but can have small effect. Some small effect. An Oshadic spirit or a wandering shroud will not abide them, for example. Such charms make use of the art of symbology, an ancient and some would say primitive component of thaumaturgy. They could be made from a variety of materials, though rarely precious metals. Kind of figured it was a binding seed. I don't know, do I have a symbol for binding? Maybe the witch is not. Maybe a fear. Or weakness. What was the other one I liked over here? Which is not, or fear. I don't know. Whichever one I see first, I guess. No. There's a witch is not, but I do kind of like that fear one. This one. There you go. What was I doing? This. They found a man just now in that house where all them ravens were. Wish I had seen, but I did. It was sheet white, but it was his eyes that were going to give me nightmares. Ooh, sorry. All black they were. It was like he weren't there anymore. I don't need to wait around for another sign. I'm taking my family to Sedberg, and I'll be taking a Libula to see us safely through. Of course, you want one of those that I don't really know what they look like, and there's no real... Okay. We're purported to offer restraints in times of upheaval and change, but they are not held in high regard of wisdom. Okay, I need something that says, hey, your wisdom. Really? You were something. Wisdom? You, wasn't it? The hat, oh, the lamb hat. What was that symbol? Wisdom. Are you a Libula? You are. Hi. That's just all. That's all it has. It has the Libula. Witch's finger. Witch's fingers are said to be the severed digits of the witches of Undemir. They are capable of inflicting intense pain, but the goal is supposed purification of the body. A most unpleasant experience, but a last resort that has cured some and finished off others. I don't know, I guess Cult of the Lamb kind of gives me that idea. And then I want a lamb hat. That's what I'm calling it now. Where is it? Oh, that's none. Here it is. Okay, that's the end of the day. I forgot about this. Oh, it's a spiral going right. What is that one? Rebirth. Okay. That might be the witch's finger, but we'll wait and see. A deep pain radiated down the side of the rider's head where he had sliced himself with a Derringen hook, and his thoughts were scattered and torn. Couldn't see out of his left eye. Not sure what all that's about, but here we go. We're gonna start carving. Now that I understand what's going on. What the hell is that? It's like a pixelated guy with a giant boner? What's going on? What is that? What? Oh, is that, some houses in that shape? This. Maybe? Oh, no. It's something like that. Oh, is that it? It is, but which one is highlighted? This one? This area? There is a narrow gap between the two houses, and I spy a small wooden chest wedged firmly inside. Slowly I manage to work it loose, and when it finally comes free, it shoots out into the hard ground and snaps open, revealing its long hidden treasures. Great. Ooh. That thing looks familiar. This. But let's look at this real quick. Silver. Glass filled with a blue liquid. A wood base. Iron. Gold. Polish. To make the hair stand up the back of my neck. I wonder, is it that like not remembered, but the thing I was like, it's like, what's his face? I haven't found something like that. Found the binding seed. And then activate by moving the object and moving the object. So I don't think it's that, but what I think this one is the one that has... Wait, what? I wanted the... Well... Yeah, I don't have that yet. Maybe have this. Not quite sure. Where is... My insanity. Are you a sex drum? Let's see. Oh, we'll do this. Sex. I'm sorry. I know that's the only thing I got. Hang on, hang on. From, yeah. Okay. Only because of this protection. And then there's, yeah, the symbol for protection all around it. It's a rarely precious metal. This thing, it's a shimmer. Because it's shimmer. I know it is. That would fit there. Or unless I rub it circle. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. No. Okay. Oh, it's sideways. Okay. How do I get this open? Hi, kitty. I don't know. I have more shelving over here. I guess ones that I've done, I could probably put down here, right? Just so I have more space. Okay. Oh, wait. Any new items that I needed to magnify? For any items? Okay. So just put you up here. I guess I have the binding seed. Can I put it over here? There. At least that one's done. And then maybe, actually, since I have found these, we can kind of maybe make some space here. There. Because then I have that, so. Alright, we've at least done some of those. Maybe? Good morning. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm Francesca Robinson, a doctor of sorts. Oh, you've been scratched. Assume you heard about Mr. Hungerford? Seems to be the talk of the town already. I'm used to dealing with maladies of an occult nature, but black eyes are certainly unusual. I've heard of something like this before, but I don't see how it could be the same thing. Either way, I'm hopeful an advocate will have some... I think I have it over here. No. I think I just saw it, right? Oh. Let me double check, because I think that's just a guess. Okay. Let's also double check this. You're heavier than that. You're heavier than that. This one was a pound. Let's give it a try. Yeah! Creepy little thing though. It's made of stone. It's exactly 1 pound. Great. Daedalus Link. The Daedalus Link is a powerful object capable of producing a levitation field. The field is extremely fragile, however, so prudent not to take risk. These items are surprisingly light in weight. Their designs vary, but they might point to some facet of flight. Feather, the wings of a bird, or an insect, for example. I mean, it's very light. Literally floating. Or it looks like a bird. Maybe this. Says surprisingly light. Let's check it out actually. Oh wow. Very light. Maybe. We're done with you. We've found what you are. Anything else that can be found? Put away? Yeah. Just kind of want to get these into view a little bit more. That is... What's that? Just female, or is it a different symbol? Oh, but female is the cross down. Too many? What's that mean? I don't know what that word means. I'm gonna look it up. Because I have the technology to do that. A brittle silvery white metalloid commonly used in flame retardants, lead acid batteries, and stibnite. It's a metal. Interesting. It says like to activate something needs to go like around in circles. I guess it's none of these. Oh wait, don't I have stuff over here? Yeah. Come closer. Bring your candle with you. There you go. Okay, I have everything that I haven't like found the name for in my sight, so let's go. Temperance Parker. I had quite a chat with Edmund Bishop in The Guilty Ram last night. He's always got an interesting story to tell, but last night he was different. I can tell he's worried, which has got me worried too. I know it's not much, but I like a shield charm. All the same. So you want a shield charm. Don't know which one that one is. I think it's this. It is. Great. And it has symbol protection. Yeah, that's literally all I went by. St. John's Anvil. These items have much in common with the St. John's poppy plant of the same name. The fact that is reflected in their design. They have quite different uses, however, whereas the plant helps to overcome deafness. If it would damp the sound, it can even be tuned to filter out certain noises. Allow others to... Oh, I think that's it. I think you're St. John's Anvil. So you are a... kind of shield-like. Shield arm. You do have the symbol of protection, which is this. So great. Done. You can now be put into a corner because we don't need you anymore. There you go. This, however, is the one we just got, which is called a St. John's Anvil. I think. I have like here. That's fine. So I think it has that. Hugh Langston. There's something I wanted to show you. I didn't like the look of it, so I left it where I found it. What if it's cursed? It was hanging behind an old shed all overgrown with ivy. Let me draw a quick map for you. Alright. There. Okay. What's this? Oh yeah, this lady. Francesca Robertson. Growing up, Francesca's father was her hero. When he died suddenly and tragically in a mysterious incident, nobody seemed able or willing to give her the answer she demanded, and she grew tired of being fed the same stories that she knew could not be true. As she entered adulthood, she learned how to find things out for herself. And what she learned opened her mind to a world she hadn't known existed. A world of occult ladies and dark articles. She learned about Termin's paralysis, Hobbs' fear, and the Sapphire curse. She learned that these maladies could be cured. Maladies? Maybe that's what it's called. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, wait. No. Come back here. Need new items that have... Okay. Like a pond. But a shed? Is it this one? Not quite. Almost that one. No. Hmm. Is that like the church? The pit. Kind of looks like that. Oh, it is that. Yeah. It is. Yep. The shed is actually a wooden summer house that looks out over the pond, but it's clear that it hasn't been used in some time. Thick brambles claw their way up on over one side of the structure, and ivy covers the rest in a molted green cloak. Find what I'm looking for to the rear. Parts of the ivy have been torn away recently, revealing an amulet hanging from a rusted nail. Something else catches my eyes. I reach for it, and I notice that there is another pendant hanging next to it, almost completely hidden by the ivy. Great, 2 more pendants. Oh, those are kind of cool, though. Okay, let's check them for auras. Nope, okay, great. Alright, I don't know. Got no smell, a gold, and a silver. Warm and vibrating with energy. Okay. You smell? Nope. So you can just hang right there. Nothing. No smell. It's a little warmer than I would expect. Bronze and an orange gemstone. Like a little upside down mushroom. Bling. Oh, hi, Verona. Eli's picked a bad time to leave Undemir. Come from the Hungerford house where I've been helping Dr. Robertson and looking for any clues about what happened there. There wasn't much to go on. I did find a shattered osseous vessel, but what did this was no creeping dark. There was a strange black stain on the flagstone floor that I didn't like the look of. And the ravens, very unusual, but at least they seem to have dispersed. I don't know what to make of it. I'm going to take a trip to Glitstead Castle, see if Edmund Bishop can shed any light on their behavior. Right, he's the bird guy. But first I would like a vestige, whatever this is. We don't want it spreading. Okay, I think that's the vestige, right? But she said there's something smashed. We have a... No, I don't. Okay. I think this is what you need. This. Blue in its presence. For the banishment of Polyp Sphere and Noctic Sight, these tend to take the form of a comforting guardian. Okay. I'm not sure what the guardian is. Go, we're done with you. Pet the cat. Okay. End the day. 2 days earlier, the rider and his fellow adventurer were deep underground, exploring the tunnels below the Kirkhead Tower. When they made a discovery, their elation at their find would soon turn Kirkhead Tower. Can I travel to these places? Is it a key? Yeah. First, let me look this up. Joffrey's Tower. Okay. Okay, after lock and key. Keystone Manor, 13. Blockhouse. Right there. Large flat slab of granite marks the otherwise empty field. It bears an inscription. In the spot in the year 1813, Arthur Key did shoot and kill the beloved horse of Wellington Locke. Buried at the foot of the slab, I find an unlocked chest containing a handful of legal documents, as well as a pistol and another item that catches my attention. Wow, okay. Ah, that's the ram thing. Ares remnant. That's definitely that. Slate, a dark purple gemstone. Rough, polished stones, though. Nothing to smell and nothing to remark. Great. What is it supposed to do? Where colors and tones, light and shadow can be felt through touch. They are sometimes used by those who work in low light. So it could be in the dark, I guess. I don't know what this is, like some kind of... It's the only one that freaks out. With the cat. Here's the next one. What's the witching hour? That's the one that goes crazy. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay, I guess we'll go. Hi, Eli. Well, the shop is still standing. Yeah! That's something. Say what you will about Undermere, but this town is never quiet for long. I leave for a few days, and suddenly everyone's talking about ravens and curses. I'm going to need to find Verona and get up to speed on what's going on. At least I didn't come away from Ravenglass empty-handed. Giving me an item? I can always rely on Quiet Susan to unearth an interesting trinket or two. Okay. We got something. Oh! Does it smell like rotten eggs? Cool and smooth. Soft. Green porcelain. Gold. Pinkish gemstone and a white feather. Is that the thing I thought the spiky... Not the fish. Spear guy? No. Oh, I think this says 6. Where is it? This. This might be a sleep vessel. Maybe. They draw their power from the opposing symbols inscribed on them. Let's see the opposing right now. Interesting. Where is it? Oxford Spire. Oh, it kind of looks like it. Nope, just kidding. Yeah. I don't think that's it, but continue. Edith Moore, hello. Oh, hey, I am not a good person. I'm pushing away the only people I care about. Hey, you're wearing it. Help me do better, please. I have to change, but I don't know how. What do you have to banish my inner demons and make changes stick this time? Oh. Inner demons. Great. Well. Oh. Horn shackle, which I put somewhere where I don't have to worry about it as much anymore. Oh, hey. We're done. Where does it go? Oh, it's over here. Oh. There you go. We already found that. Do I have, like, multiples of these, or what? Did snap Mr. Fortunately. Oh, the advocate did stab Mr. Hungerford out of it, unfortunately. Strange, at times he appears almost awake, but he's deep in some kind of trance and I can't get anything out of him. Oh, do you need the sleepy thing? He seems to be searching for something. I'm beginning to suspect this is beyond my skill set, so I'm not willing to give up so easy. But I'm not willing to give up so easily. I know it's a bad idea, but I'm going to need a sleep vessel to get me through this week. Oh man, you want it! Yeah, 6 points. The darkness aside. Rosa's compass. Resonance compass will point towards nearby resonant objects. Only objects that can be detected in this way are highly prized both by Those who collect occult curiosity. I'm sure that's what's locked up. The sleep token. That was it that she wanted. Oh. Sleep vessel. Sleep token is the band. There you go. Okay, put you over here now. Close that back up. So I'm not sure what I need the weights for, other than the thing that's supposed to be really light. Many years ago, I owned a silent breath, but it was already old when I inherited it, and its power died soon after. It's about time I replaced it. A silent breath. I'm gonna guess it's probably this thing. It's the deer. Sense danger. Honestly, none of these look like they have a part of it. What? Maybe it is you. It is you. Okay. White hair, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Silent breath. Elva stones can be used to relieve the discomfort caused by otherwise incurable ailments such as braxis or burning blood. Planetary metal used in these items associated with the Semitic discipline, a connection that is also reflected in their design. Okay. Silent breath. I'm not gonna get too creative with them. What did I get? Fuck. I can explore. Oh, it's a map. I don't think I have anything else. Still don't have anything for this one. An Elva stone. Selenic discipline. Of the moon. Okay. May it be that one. I don't know. Figure it out. I've always wanted to try a Daedalus link. I have personal interest in celestial branch, so I'm not completely new to such things, nor am I ignorant of the risk. Okay. And now I have a good reason for it. Do you? I need to take care of some roof repairs in this. Seems the safest way to approach it? You're going for a cult for roof repairs? Okay. Sure. Ah, I see. It might be. Well, it says lighter than you think. Okay, it's definitely not that. So I think it might be this bird. Yeah. It's very lightweight. Yep. A small topaz gemstone known as the eye is placed on a strong smelling liquid, usually potent barley spirit or vinegar. Small tokens such as rings or amulets perhaps submerge in the liquid and live for a full cycle of the moon are cleansed of simple imbued curses or hexes, of course. I wonder if it's this bottle. What is that symbol on the bottle? It's probably in here somewhere. Vinegar. Well, protection. protection. Oh wait, one, this thing is a Daedalus. Link. I don't know if I spelled that right. I don't care. Okay, and then the protection. So if I find it's wisdom. Where did I literally put it? Right here. No, that's wisdom. That's protection. And then this is protection. That's all else I can think. Can I push it up? Nope, nope. Oh man. It's gonna be so long to get there again. Do I need this for anything? Nope. Nope. Also nope. It does fit. Nope. Okay, none of those fit. Don't know how I get that key. Okay. Everything shifts as it slides over. The ravens are back, I see. Looks like it's going to be worse this time. After speaking to Rona, I've come to extend an open invitation to visit Galison Castle. My family has lived there for generations, and I know they are artifacts that would be of use to you, gathering dust in hidden corners. I ask that you stay out of South Tower in the master bedroom. I want inside now and run. Anything you find by me first, of course. Alright. If I must. Where does this go? Like, why do I have it? Oh, wait. Okay, hang on. It is up. What's it next to? Arsenic? I gotta find more of those. Okay, I now know where that goes. Oh. Something gets walk past the main staircase and turn left. Follow that corridor down to the end and go through the door on the left. Okay. Walk past the main staircase and turn to the left. Walk past the main staircase. Corridor. Oh, okay. Got a lot of these symbols, dang. Which is not. Mars in winter. snail sign in winter. I'll say winter. Okay. I've just picked Mars just to see. So that's the master bedroom it can't go in. Walk past the main staircase and turn left. Go to left, conservatory? Library. Oh. Okay, now. Let's say right. Oh. You? Taurus? It's not hard to spot in the corner of the room next to a small right. Glass jar houses the object meant. The author's name is particular. Okay. Gemstones. Ooh, what a fun little stone. That's cool. Silver. Stone. Cool and smooth. There's an ethereal quality to it. Okay. And we got a book. Sunstone. Fire and light, heat and life. Stone of containment. Interesting. Yeah, we got one big stone of that. Dark bluish purple. And then we have purple. Okay. So this dark blue green gemstone. So there's death there. Dark purple, so that's protection, I guess. That's bad. Green. Dark green stone. Where's the dark green? Stone of sight. And then there's a orange gemstone, which is way at the beginning. Nope, stop. No, that's yellow. Or orange, I guess. Is there anything else that says orange? Pale yellow. Okay. Yellow. Dark green. That one's very intriguing. But also has an orange gemstone. A lot of orange. And then, well, okay, so this can go downstairs. Say downstairs, I mean down here. And then this is done. Oh wait, I need it. Okay, that's all archived. Guess I can't put it on the shelf anymore. Oh, there you go. Can I put this on? Oh, I can. Oh well. Okay, let's go. The end of a long passageway after days spent clearing away dangerous rockfall, the duo came upon a chamber. In it, they found a small stone tomb. Too small to contain human remains. Oh. The cat? Is it gonna be Jupiter? Jupiter's been dead this whole time. Oh, okay. Just that little nugget. It's a hole. Okay. Is it a room in the castle? Yeah, it is. Portrait of some dead lord eyes me suspiciously as I enter the room and stare absent-mindedly opening drawers. The room is cold and austere, and I'm about to leave when I spot a crate under the chest of drawers. This could be something. Oh, she fancy. I love her. Pinkish gemstone, bronze and stone. Cold and warm there. Nope. Okay, pinkish stone is what? Okay. Protection. Let's go. It's also surrounded with protection stones. I don't know, as all three of them being protection. Hey, we got mail. Not sure about this fog today. It's an eerie atmosphere out there, especially with those damn ravens back again. It's usually fierce black dogs I have to worry about, not big black birds. Better off inside, I reckon. Okay. The triangle has intrigued me ever since I first heard about it as a young boy. What caused the pine trees to grow like that? Did someone plant them? I know you'll at least have heard of it, but did you notice? I calculated the exact center point and there's a small clearing there. Could be a coincidence. What's more, there is a certain energy about it. Not entirely welcoming either. I wonder if you might take a look for yourself. Oh. Okay, triangle of trees. I wanted to do something like... I think I figured out what this is, right? It was a... my glasses. My glasses. Caustic purifier. I forgot how to spell that. Hang on. Don't judge me. Purifier. Yeah, okay. I made that 10 times harder than I needed to. No why. Look. Oh goodness. Getting my... Is this a sick? Sure. It's pretty. This thing. A triangle of trees. Mossy woods. Not an obvious triangle of trees. Or is it in the castle? Like outside? No. Would say this, I guess. A small hush sanctuary of ancient shores, lost most clues there. Something about this dense green makes it feel like it's hiding a secret, but I find nothing. Okay, well, another time, I guess. We'll find out what needs to be done there. A triangle of trees. Huh. They're really just called the triangle? Hmm. Mm. Triangle. I don't understand what it's trying. Oh, I see. Okay. Sure enough, as I approach the center of the curious triangle crops at the heart of Heathwood, I came across a clearing, a tree that has been split in two strands in the center. Sunlight breaks through, and I can take a deep breath of cleansing pine and earth. Almost immediately, I'm struck by a sense of ominous power, and my intuition tells me that there's something unusual here at the heart of the wood. It's a broken tree, and notice some strange markings carved into it. Heart beating faster, I spot something else embedded in the wood. 3 pendants, arranged in a triangle shape. Cool. Oh my god, one has 10 million symbols. Bronze and a green gemstone. Raised detailing. Okay. What is all those symbols? Which range is that? It's all the weather. Okay. Hard and cool. Turquoise gemstone. What did turquoise do? It's this way. Nope, maybe not. Nope. A stone of water. Okay. So we have water. Tin. Oh, very light. Weathered. Raised detailing. No smell. Nothing to remark. Very simple. Right. Anything wanting to let me know? Okay. We figured out this one, so it's gonna go down there. Yeah, we figured out this one. That's it. Great. Okay. Ding. It has been many years I've performed the rite of the red knives, but I can still remember every step. Ooh! I'll do it one more time before I die if I can only get my hands on an Oxford spire. Hey, do you want to do that? That place in Arnside, and they sent me here. See, I don't know if you should be doing that, but I think it's this one. Yeah. To the point that the item are visible in sketch, cuts of dried blood, suggesting that been submerged in blood. The League of the Hemison Heart uses these items as part of its grim initiation rite. Guard their secrets closely, but it said that they worship the ancient nameless gods, communing with them via the broken path. Acolytes may press the tip of the talon hard against their cheekbone to the point of drawing blood. They perform this act nearly nightly for 49 days, 7 sevens, after which the scar will forever mark them. Did the lady do that? I forget why her face is cut. Huh. Interesting. I don't know which one that would be, but... Oh, I gave it the snow symbol. It's fine. Hey, Eli. You go away for a few days again. The Order of the Black Veil will have the information I'm looking for. They seek to understand the world beyond death, drinking the elixir that sinks them into a deep trance. Right? If I'm right, they might be able to shed some light on these events. The only problem is I burned that bridge long ago. Could you hand me the guise of Lillian? It won't be the first time I've used one to get around their hatred of me. Sure, you want to point to it for me? Okay. Oh, I think it's this one, actually. Yeah. Only one with that out-of-body feeling. Fair enough, yeah. Upon activation of the Tenberian cloak can create a sphere of enshrouding darkness that will cloak all within its reach. Single stones set in bronze give power to these totems. Are you bronze? You're bronze, so you might be that. Lillian. Okay. Trying to get at least this day done. Hello. Oh, is that a cat? My eyes have completely gone now, but it's good to know I still have my cat senses. I do hope I'm in the right place. My daughter told me about a shop that specialized in unusual items. My life's joy has always been painting. Without that in my life, I'm afraid I'm a bit at a loss. I know that I will never see again, but is there anything in your collection that might help me paint again? I feel a little foolish for asking. It's a small thing, but to me it means everything. Oh, Ares Remnant or Spirit Eye. Okay. Sleep vessel. Oh, so stay away. Wait. There are some who say stay away from spirit eyes, believing them to be a window into a world that should not be seen. And others who deride their fear is nothing more than superstition. It's not clear exactly what they do show. No layer beneath the visible world, perhaps. Layer that requires something more than traditional substitutes. What would that be? Is that a spirit eye, maybe? Because you have winter against... or snow against hail. So, no, they're not opposing symbols. But an Ares Remnant sounds better? Oh yeah, let's do that. Ares Remnant. Older Scythian charms are carved out of wood, but the more powerful designs make use of the planetary metals. No two are identical. Used by horticulturists to encourage stubborn plants to thrive, they change with the weather. Usually quite cold, but warm and tingly to the touch while it's raining. Oh. I have to, like, touch it multiple times? Cool. It was worn before. wonder if that will make them grow next day. Because I thought it was, I was like, oh, that's weird, it's warm. Not warm anymore. They're cold. This raven's done for 3 more poor buggers. Oh, 2 of them at Calgroth and another fellow a fisherman. People are getting a bit panicky around here. Nothing natural about folks turning up with eyes all black like that. Yikes! Now this fog, too. With the nights drawing in and me working late, I refuse to walk down a Holbrook road without so much as a lantern. Do you need an Aries remnant? Something nice and bright. In mine. Oh, a sunspawn. Okay, what's a sunspawn? Small and lightweight, designed to be carried discreetly. Non-precious metal. It's a gemstone of light. Okay. Methinks I need to get this out of the way. Okay. So it's a lighter? That does seem pretty light, yeah. Do sunspawn? Here's sunbond. There you go. Amber gemstone, a stone of light. It's made of bronze, not closer, strangely warm. Yeah. Made of basket scales, a material unknown to endure intense heat. Material known to endure. These unusual objects can permit the barrier to withstand fire and flame and remain unharmed. They do not, however, offer protection against the deadly basilisk itself. Okay. There's sunbond. Okay. So this is cold. Cold. Okay. Oh, we get her back. Rebecca's eyesight deteriorated very quickly several years ago, and now she's just barely able to distinguish dark and light. This affliction has robbed her of the one thing that brought her the most joy in the world, painting, and yet it has not robbed her of her determination, or her kindness, or her love of life. Would she learn of strange antiquities? Yeah. Okay. Bang. Oh, new person, right away. Hold your bell. Bend your ears to the trees. Hold your palm out to the wind. Ravens can feel it. Can you? Something stirring. I will need a Haljan Grim in the coming days. Oh. Yeah, give me a second. This. Oh. Uh-huh. Oh, is it the face? Is that the mask? It is. Oh, we finally got you. Is it your item that can be worn? This guy shows a priest wearing a mask with their back to us. Using the index, we can find a sketch of Holgard to whom the mask bears a strikingly resemblance. Oh, fair enough. Vivianite, a stone of death. I wanted to buy some of that so bad. The items depict the god Cronus in his non-human form. They are heavier than they look due to the core of lead, hidden by a more modest exterior. Said to kindle romantic interest and sometimes given as wedding gifts. A lead heart, huh? Okay. Oh, damn it. There you go. Okay, we finally got you figured out. Hopefully by these plants, it will maybe tell me. Inside was the reason they had toiled so hard. small black casket. A very valuable small black casket. You knew enough not to open it, but perhaps too little to fully understand the danger it posed. We're like a third or fourth in now. Maybe more fourth. Stairs! Okay. Up the stairs, left, then left again. Second on the right is where I spend each night. Ooh. That's a castle riddle if I ever heard one. Yes, it is that one. Okay. Okay. What'd you say? Up the stairs, left, then left again. Stairs? Left. Then left again. Second on the right. No. Up the stairs. Left. Then left again. Left. Is it this one? Yeah! Nice. The bedroom looks like it hasn't been used for some time. A thin layer of dust coats the furnishings and cobwebs decorated every corner. Pulling back the thin curtains let some light in, but more importantly, they reveal a macabre item that has been hiding in the windowsill all this time. Oh, you might be the witch's fingers. Okay. Great. Where's the... Forgot what it was called. Nope. Forgot what it was called. Oh, it does look like his face, huh? Just keep going. Comforting Guardian. Did I pass it? Did I zone out? I did. I totally blacked out there. Oh, no. Wait, what? Where is it? I thought that was... There. Scythian Charm. There you go. Okay. I can never get any peace in my house. When am I to find time to do my writing? I've tried beeswax, but that makes my ears sore. Besides, I can still hear the shouting and banging at all hours. Oh, hey. Want to say John's Anvil? I heard you might be able to help me. Hey, I got you. The leaves in the design are similar to the leaves in the sketch of the plant. Oh, fair enough. Closer inspection revealed that it does indeed. Muffled sounds. Yep. Horn is pendant to the spelled melancholy. They share the design of the shadow of a shadow cast. Okay. Done with that one. Well, for now, I guess. No one wants to hear better. You must be the Thaumaturge apprentice. Hi! bet he's a hard man to work under. He's helped me out more than once in the past, though. And speaking of the past, my eye has been aching again lately. Oh, I'm sorry. Can't be a good sign. Oh. Be willing to make a fair trade for an Elva stone if you have one. Maybe. And if I don't? Sunlight. So... of the moon. So I need something silver. Use silver. Yeah. Sure, let's try that. Yeah. Oh. Nice. I can Elva stone. Let's put you, I don't know, over here. Okay, we got gold, 3 blue gemstones, and a silver ring. Metal's warm. Okay. You gonna be back? Yeah, you are. Intelligent and far above heroic, these are the words the Baron Potter would use to describe himself. Irresponsible, impulsive, and foolhardy are some of the more tasteful terms that those who have dealt with him might use. One thing is not in dispute. He knows how to track down objects, and he certainly knows their worth. Oh, hey, lady. You're back. I've been doing some reading. See what you make of this. Okay. Ah, Brad. These items cause mental fog, a withering of intellect and thought. They're slow to work, requiring several hours to have any effect. Though upon long use, they can cause the whites of the eyes to turn black, and the subject to become deeply disoriented. They produce a nautic feel. The fisherman they found yesterday has been up at Wybeck, so I'm going to see if I can find anything out there. Alright. Here I go again, sticking my nose into trouble because I don't seem to be able to listen to that part of me that says, go put the kettle on and let someone else deal with it for a change. It's bloody-minded arrogance to follow that thought up with, but there isn't anyone else. But here we are, and here I am. They'll do it all wrong anyways. Cool. I've been wearing a pendant that I found in the library, and it does something to me. It gives me an appetite for reading that I cannot control. I was in the library for 3 days without eating or sleeping before I managed to take the pendant off and escape. It is rather pretty, though. Someone told me I need a Cusset purifier, and that this is the place to get one. Oh. Yeah, I think I have one. The label bears the symbol for vinegar. It's no space, but there's small objects rattling inside. The holes in the valent are of roughly equal size and spacing. They are used by the adventurers to help them find their way. Curious pulse can be felt where power concentrates. Oh. You have a pulse, right? No? Oh, never mind. We're working on something that you might find interesting. Did you know that nobody knows who built strange antiquities? It's very odd, perhaps the oldest building in Undermere according to some accounts. Interesting. Even Eli doesn't know all of its secrets. I've been just coding a journal that he found. It's slow work, but I've made a bit of breakthrough recently. Have you discovered the glyphs below the counter? Yeah, I've learned that they can be used to access the shop's hidden depths. Ooh. And this journal holds some of the keys. Okay. Here's something I discovered last night. See what you make of it. Okay. Protection. Horn shackle, advocate, and then the moon's dense spider race is not always. Horn shackle. Okay. Horn shackle, and then advocate. I have an advocate somewhere. Okay. Okay, and then the horn shackled, which is this. Okay. And then a moon something, writing's dense and spidery. Moon something. Okay, do we have a moon something? Nope. That's a Moonstone Guardian. Is it you? Comforting Guardian. There you are. Haha. Oh, shit. Oh, hi. Oh, there's so many thingamabobs. Wood. Hard and somewhat rough. There's a sharp aroma. Sharp aroma. Cool. Okay. Oh, hey. Dark purple gemstones. An uneven texture. The strong odor, sharp, but not entirely unpleasant. Okay, cool. And then we got these little plaques. Okay. Nice. That's a big thing right here. Plus it said that reminds me of the forest. Rough and hard and cool. Polished there. Dark wood view and a green gemstone. Okay. That's a big deal here. And then, oh wait, no. This is fine. Alright, put them away? Yeah. And then these things. Okay. It's either this way, this way. Oh man, there's one more. Fuck. Damn, I still need one more. Okay, well. Oh hey, what? Oh, the pattern repeats? Oh, the pattern repeats. Hang on. Oh, I need a Taurus head. Not this. So this goes here. Okay, I need a Taurus head now. Okay. Dang. Got so many cool things. Okay, so that's the eye, definitely. But then, in where's it? Okay. It's this one. Right? Yeah, it's this one. This is the Restful Mercer. The other two, I have no idea what they're for. Figures are working in a thundering mill. I'm afraid I'm quite deaf now. Oh hey, I caught you a hearing charm. It's St. John's poppy, but I'm looking for a more permanent solution. I'll be able to hear my niece's laughter. Aw, that's kind of sweet, actually. Yeah, I knew you from the start. The vial fen is brightly colored in the light, but it clouds over after a short period in total darkness. They can be used to command attention. Some cities have substitute for charisma. Do I have anything that can go in? No. Okay. Nope. Alright, back down I go. Okay. We're gonna do this one more thing, and then I have to get going. At camp that night, one of the pair had woken with pain in his left eye. He was alert to the threat at once, recognizing two things at the same time. One, a part of his mind was not his own, and two, the casket wanted to be open. Ooh, no. Alright. What is this weird thing? It's like a statue. Ooh. Oh god. Go that way. The maiden tower points away. I am buried among the trees. Okay. Maiden in a tower. Or 22? 23? Buried him. Is there another tower? I don't know. From there, winding stairs to the top of the tower, and I'm rewarded a view across Lake Windermere. I'm not alone in the town. Standing in the center of the circular platform is a statue of a young woman. There you go, the maiden. Outstretched arm point due east across the rooftops. Okay. Nope, that was not it. You. Mossy woods. There it is. I knew this area was going to be important. I find what I'm looking for in a small cavity carved into a sturdy oak tree. The ground, half expecting to see someone, but there is nobody there. I take my prize and leave, feeling my mood lifted by the smell of damp moss and the gentle rush of wind through the treetops. Alright, I got a... Whoa! A lot of these kind of doodads. Gold turquoise. Okay, this is a good piece. Nothing smelling and nothing remote. Okay. Let's help. Oh, I thought I would have to help someone. This is a story. I walked to the beck of a mile or so in the cold and wet yesterday and found a section of a handful of dead fish floating in it, belly up and blackened they were. Ew. I'm not sure what to make of it, but I don't like it. On my way to Collar Hall now. I spoke to Dr. Robertson earlier and she said the two women they found there are still in the same state as the others, in a trance of eyes all black. Before I go, Annabelle asked me to drop this off. Okay. Ooh, got a letter. That means a little traveling. When we were kids, we used to explore the abandoned house on the lakefront. Okay, we take a boat out to the northern tip of the Naylor Island and row across from there. You know the one I'm talking about. Second from the left in the row 4. Found myself outside its door 3 days ago, and I went inside at old times 6. I wish I hadn't. This had an ominous feel to it. It's taken me the last 3 days to summon the courage to write this letter. I don't think it's better if you see it yourself. Okay. Okay. Abandoned house on the lakefront, which I think was there. tip of Nair Island. Northern tip of Nair Island, okay. Second from the left in the row 4. Okay. Oh no, oh okay, I was right. Okay, I don't know what exactly I was expecting to find. Anna's letter was quite vague after all. I certainly wasn't prepared for this. An alcove of the house peering out through loose mortar and crumbling brick is a macabre, a shrine of sorts. The skull of a stag is mounted above the opening, its antlers smeared with a dark red of substance, and large melted candles pull out onto the wooden floor on either side. Center of the altar, there was a small iron chest. There it is, rusted and fused to the floor. It's clear that it has been there for a long time. Did not see a hinge or a keyhole or anything, but after a while, no description that says, I open to the voice. This one only had, like, snakes. No. Okay. To the voice. I don't know. Nothing had... Oh. There it is. The chest opens to reveal a golden totem. Can't imagine who would have stashed it here or why, but it doesn't look like they're coming back for it anytime soon. Oh, a little kitty. Okay. Interesting. Alright, well, this is where I'm gonna have to stop for tonight. Man, I'm just like go, go, go. I just want to keep playing. But I am a pretty tired person, and I have to wake up really early. Oh, actually, I can automatically label identified. Awesome. Anyways, thank you so much for everyone stopping by and saying hi or lurking. I'm trying to keep streaming every week, but everyone who knows, I'm trying to balance some jobs. 3 jobs at once right now. So thank you, everybody. I appreciate you for sticking with it. And I am Twyla Twee. I have finished my tea. And thank you so much for playing a game with me. Bye, everyone!